Morning YouTube. It's the morning after Santa Pod. So what we're on the 1st of August. So this should hopefully go up tomorrow on the 2nd. I'm tired, really tired. Yesterday was a long day, and the drive back was raining and everything. And obviously here in the UK the weather's pants, so it was pretty bad for me. So I had to take it really slow, and it doesn't help driving the car with the wiper blades. Oh crap! Anyway, AMG ones usually are. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked. I'm glad I won something. Yeah, I'm so glad I won something, which is fantastic. Even though it was a technicality because I didn't want to entered, but as Vin Diesel would say, winning's winning. So that was really good. But it does open up a heck of a lot of area for upgrades and things that I need to do. I need to step on this turbo install now and really get that sort of sorted, because the supercharger on it is, I think it's totally and utterly had it now. The nose wheel seems to have a wobble, and I think all the air's leaking out the front of it. And it was old anyway before, so sorry Gregor, but I think we might have to find you another supercharger, but you can have my clamps. Well, not clamps, mounts. So, and also the back end is making a horrible noise when you pull off, the clunking, so I think all the hard starts on the start line, they've kind of killed it. I couldn't beat my previous best time, which was like a 15.4 I think. But that's because not enough boost, so all them things I fixed on the last video didn't really help. It was just so down on power and so down on boost. But that's fine, it's okay. I mean, it's the last time it's out on that, and then upgrades, which is great, and it's great for the channel because obviously you're going to see everything. Yeah, which means you're going to see everything. So that's where we're at. But also you'll notice behind me, I've got the bonnet of the Capri open, typical Ford thing. Lovely 2.8. Yes. I'm charging the battery because we've got to get the other MX in. So yeah, I've got to get the black MX in and start working on that, really cut all the old metal out, all the rusty crap metal, and then start welding it up. Which is why I'm going to get both of them out. The Capri's not seeing the light of day for over a year, because it just sits in here underneath the cover, being nice and clean. So that's the plan for today. But yeah, I'm just so not feeling it. I'm so tired, so tired. But anyway, yeah. So enjoy. I'll try and film as much as I can on doing these repairs and the cutouts and the things. But it might be that this is just a pants video, and I might even not upload it, so you might not see it. This will be the lost footage. But we'll see. I'll get the GT out, and hopefully that clunking noise isn't as bad as what I thought. I should really drain the oil of the axle, but I don't think I've got any rear axle oil. What's this? Yeah, it's probably ATF. Oh no, I've got some gear oil there. Could drain the rear axle oil. No, I think I'll start Bex's anyway. Get the metal cut out, and we'll go from there. At least then I've started it, and I can make a proper heading of it of sort of next week, next Sunday, and get it all sorted and get it in for its MOT. Right, so I'll back this thing out. Okay, see you in a bit. So as you can hear, I've just decided to start the Capri. It's probably not moved for a year, maybe a year and a half. I'm not going to move it, I'm going to get it warmed up because the weather's not that bad, so I can do all the work outside and in the car. But you know, I thought I'd just fire her up and let her breathe and get the juices flowing through her. Yeah, I'm just sat and hate it. I do love that car. I love it, even though I don't use it. But it's not going anywhere. That thing's staying for a long time. So just see if it's still shine. Yeah, that thing's staying for a long time. I mean, sit in the corner of my new workshop, but not bothered. It's there if I want to use it. There if I need it. So, yeah. Right, down to the car. Okay, I've just got the car up. Had a bit of a poke with my hand again. That is bloody hell lot of rust, and there's more up there. Dun 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 dun. Let's get focused. Focus. Yeah, if you made that out, that was a big piece here. You can see it's gone right up to there. Someone's stuck something on there. Even the metal is clean just there, so they've just stuck a piece of metal over the rust. And then obviously it's just travelled. It's all rusty. knock. Pokey pokey. And it's just all coming out. Alright, so I've got the battery angle grinder. I'm going to basically cut it open and have a look and see where I'm going to have to repair up to. So I'll show you what I've done. Okay then. Right, take my glasses off so I can see if you can make that out, but I chopped it all the way back down to there, and yeah, the inside's going to need rebuilding. But I'm going to clean up this outside and just see how bad it is, because it might have to go cut further looking at that. But someone's definitely been there before and bodged it. So I'm here now, bloody fixing it. Great. As you can see, with extra tools out meant I had to take the wheel off, and which meant there's a bigger amount of rust, and which also meant there was a hole there, which then also meant there's a hole there, which also meant there's a massive freaking hole there. Yeah, somebody's been here before. I'll show you. This is what annoys me. If you're going to do it right. I mean, okay, bloke sold the car, and I knew he's the one who done this work, because it's not been in there very long. The sealant was still fresh looking. But yeah, there you go. As you can see, sealant, they've just stuck a plate there, and this was the one that was off the bottom. Now, luckily I've cut it exactly right, so that's all the rock cut out of it. Just got to clean up all inside, and then I'm going to have to try and get my fabrication skills on the job with that and make that great. Luckily the other side isn't like this, so the other side's got a little hole in the floor section, so it should only be this side I've got to do all this messing about with. But I like a challenge, but I don't like a challenge when it feels like I've got a hangover and I haven't drank. Just shattered. So I'm really pushing against a lack of motivation at the moment. So I'm going to try and make this, just try and form some steel into something similar. I think I can, with a bit of beating, I can make, I've ground this thing down, fall to pieces. With a bit of beating, I can make that curve just by using the big piece of steel curved, and I could probably either make a welded piece that's welded on there like that, or if I can mangle it and heat up the steel enough, I might be able to make that complete piece, and then it's supposed to go back there, which is non-existent, and then just weld the lip to it. But I can't do this. I can't do this until I've done this, because this bottom edge welds to there. So obviously I was looking at the car like that, and thinking, oh, that's not too bad in there. And then I felt this like sealant covered metal. It's like you can just feel the sealant bending into, well, moving pliable, and you can feel it there. So whoever you are who had this car, I hope you didn't pay to have this repaired, because if you did, you were ripped off. But luckily the car is going up for sale anyway, but it'll be done properly this time, and you won't have to worry about it for a good few years, and it will all wax sorted on the inside. So I'm going over and above, and I would have gone over and above if she was keeping the car, but she's not. But great. So it's going to take me a lot longer than I thought, and typical UK weather, I think it's going to rain, so I'm going to have to try and get the car in here, do the rest of it, but we shall see. Fun day yesterday. I love welding, I love fabrication. With a head that's banging, I'm not going to enjoy this. Right, let's crack on, shall we? Right, so the GT's out, got the MX up, and see, it's had a weld repair there. Yeah, basically I've just re-repaired the weld repair, but I've had to, you probably can't see it because I've had to seal it now. I've had to rebuild all of that. You see where the new black under seal is? The whole of that was gone. There was nothing there. Same as on the other side. So all night last night we spent doing that. So I've got to grind these down, grind them down. I mean, she's solid now. I ain't going anywhere. Grind it down, fill it. I've drilled a couple of holes in the bottom, and I can wax oil it. Fire wax oil inside, cavity wax inside, just to stop it from rotting out again. Just because the next owner might want to do that, or might not want it to rot out. We would want it to rot out. But yeah, that's the that's the crux of it at the moment. So we'll get the filler and everything out, we'll get the grinder saw out, grind them back, and then get cracking. Okay, see you in a moment. Right guys, well as you can see, I've done the filling, and I just need to sand it down a bit more. But worse than that, I was just underneath, just thought I'd just make sure underneath was all alright, where I'd filled and everything. Looking around, look to the left, which will be down there, the front there, there was a bit of rust. And it was, yeah, another hole. So, great. So I'll get the welder back out. So I thought, right, well, I'll check the other side. And there as well. So, and the thing is about it, it's sealed over. Rubberised sealing. So you put it over there and then covered it over. So I'm not particularly too happy with the previous owner and the guy who sold it to us, but what can you do? Good morning YouTube. It's Saturday morning, it's like 21st of October. Sorry there's been no video updates because I've been too busy getting the MOT ready on this car. So on Bex's MX, so that's this morning. I've got the MOT in about an hour's time. So we're going to shoot up to the workshop, grab the car and take it in for its MOT, and hopefully it passes, because if it does, we can get Gregor over and I can start installing the Mega Squirt, because that's the next job, because his supercharging and everything's turned up. So hopefully he brings like the intercooler and stuff, we can mount that and everything. While I keep him doing that while I'm doing the Mega Squirt stuff. I managed to pick up a new laptop for tuning because I cracked the screen on mine and the tablet's not big enough. So I'm just getting it all set up here. So that's that bit sorted. And yeah, hopefully we'll get the car running, firing. I'm running at least NA because I've still got to make the mounts for the supercharger. I'm going to take them off my car, and I think the plan's going to be to basically copy them and just improve them. You can't really improve the belt arrangement and the tension that much, because it's literally a direct copy of TDR's version, but it's the mounting points which I think we can do a bit better. So version 2 will be sorted. So yeah, so I'll see in a minute. We'll go up to the workshop, get the black MX and get it MOT, and hopefully it passes, and I can go back down south again, back to Bex, and then we can get on to boosting this other car. And because the seasons are changing, get that sorted, and then at least I can then start stripping the GT down, ready for its turbo, which is more exciting as well. But yeah, yeah, at the moment I'm at my place, and the workshop's what, 20 mile away, because as you can see, my workshop isn't built yet. I'm having a bigger garage strip workshop put up down there, bigger than the one we've currently got at the moment, another 2 meters longer. So yeah, 6x12, which will have everything in it. I'm stoked for that. But yeah, as with everything, Rome wasn't built in a day, and I've got the other workshop, so I don't mind. Right, so I'll see you in a minute, and we'll get this car MOT'd, and fingers crossed it passes. Okay. Right, I'm obviously at the workshop now. Folks' place for sure, to the workshop, and got the black MX ready, and the dog's finally woken up. Yeah, so I'm going to pop down to the MOT centre. That's 3 minutes away, so the MOT place 3 minutes away. So go there in about 10 minutes time, and hopefully get this thing passed. But while I've got you, I might as well show you with our new stickers that we've just started to produce. We've got a few more different designs coming. You can see that NOTSTOCK. It's actually a bit of a play on the a company called NOTSTOCK in this country, which make bricks and stuff. It's like building sustainability, I think it says, and this is obviously says, so the NOTSTOCK says NOTSTOCK and building boost. Obviously this car's not boosted yet, but it will be. So I'm letting the black ones warm up, and I'll give it a Taz on the way there, a bit of an Italian tune, and we'll be ready to rock. So right, so you can see there, this MOT sensor's a bit funny about filming actually, so I'm not going to be able to film, I'm afraid, but obviously you'll know the outcome. Okay, see you in a bit. Right, I'm obviously at the workshop now. Folks' place for sure, to the workshop, and got the black MX ready, and the dog's finally woken up. Yeah, so I'm going to pop down to the MOT centre. That's 3 minutes away, so the MOT place 3 minutes away. So go there in about 10 minutes time, and hopefully get this thing passed. it passed. So she can take this car back now. Well, obviously it passed with some lambda work to do. And I've got to bleed the clutch, which I'm going to do in a minute. Mine. So we can get the GT out and we'll get the clutch bled. And then Gregor's coming over and we'll get his ECU in and hopefully run it. So, yeah, see you in a minute. It passed, yay! I forgot to add, obviously a few months ago, I said about stickers that we're doing. We have done a NOTSTOCK sticker, so obviously they'll be in the links in the description below to our sort of eBay page. Very cheap sticker anyway, and quite nifty really. It's a NOTSTOCK sticker. It's a bit of a play on a logo in the UK. But yeah, I'll show you now. They're a transparent sticker. Plenty of them anyways, transparent. There will be white ones coming like that, which just stay like that, but yeah, it's transparent, so it looks quite good against the bodywork of your car. It's a dark blue. Obviously, if your car's dark blue, it's not going to show up, so you want to put it on a window or something. But yeah. So, okay. Yeah, well, the link will be in the description below. Okay, cheers. He's just taking the ECU out of the car, and his camera focuses in. And I've got to redo the switch live because it's on the wrong one, so I just need to redo the switch live because otherwise it wouldn't work. And then make sure none of these are touching, and we'll just give it a test, make sure the TPS and everything registers. I'll go from there. Live for his ECU to be installed, well, to make sure it's all working and reading right. He's also repping the new sticker, as you do. And we have it, and when the camera, that's it, here we go, when the camera wants to focus, here we go, NOTSTOCK built-in boost.